Now, when doing water changes, it's very important to consider adding a waterager to take the chlorine and various crap out of your tap water. Now, in a perfect world, what you'd actually do is fill up a bucket, you add the waterager to the amount of the bucket, then tip the bucket into the fish tank. Now, if you've got a very large aquarium like this one, it's just not the most economical way of doing it, particularly if your fish are relatively hardy and you just couldn't be bothered doing that. Otherwise, you just grab the hose, put the hose in the tank, and every 5 centimeters that the tank fills up, you dose the waterager to the whole tank volume. Now, doing this is very safe, not as safe as pre-mixing it. If you had super sensitive fish, then you definitely might consider going with the correct bucket arrangement. But if you've got real tough fish and you're just too time poor and you just can't be bothered, then what you can do is just chuck the hose in and every 5 centimeters dose the full tank. Now, the only other thing to be aware of is when you do higher doses of the waterager, there will be other benefits such as detoxification of other things such as ammonia, nitrite, detoxification of nitrate and so forth. Now, you need a 5 times dose to get these benefits. So therefore, that is likely to be realized when you are topping the tank up in this manner. The only other thing to be aware of is GH, because these chemicals do tend to have some sort of impact on the GH. So if you do notice the GH of your aquarium rising, then the heavy doses of waterager could be a reason. So increased water changes will decrease the GH and give you another start at that. So keeping an eye on GH and deciding how much of this to put in will be a very easy calculation.